To my channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss recently asked IELTS Part 1 questions on 1st May and 2nd May. I'm going to provide simple answers so you can use in your own way. So the first question is, what is your favorite part of the day? The favorite part of the day for me is evening because in evening I'm free. I go out with my friends sometimes for traveling purposes, sometimes for trying different type of new dishes and cuisines. So that is why it is my favorite part. Has your life changed much since you were a child? Yes, my life has transformed since my childhood because when I was a child, I have no worry about the future, but now I am very curious and sometimes even anxious about my future. Now I have responsibilities. Earlier, when I was a child, there was no such responsibility for me that I have to fulfill. Next. Do you often use mobile apps? What are the most popular apps in your country? Yes, smartphones are very common in my country. I also own one smartphone and I almost use this phone 2 hours daily. And there are many apps that are very popular. The most popular apps are Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube. These are the most popular because there are a lot of people on these platforms. People connect with each other. They upload their photographs on WhatsApp. They share text messages and even photographs. So these are the most common apps in my country. Would you ever spend money on an app? Why or why not? Yes, I can spend money on an app because I want to learn something as a passion for learning guitar, I believe that there is some app where I have to spend money in order to learn. I will definitely spend money. So if I have to learn, that is the only way I'll spend money on app. Otherwise, there is no way I'll be spending any amount. Do you think it is important to keep your promises? Yes, it is important to keep your promises because if we keep our promises, it shows us that we are of high character. Other people respect and also trust us. If we break our promises very often, people will stop believing in us, they will not trust us. So, keeping promises is very essential. Would you describe yourself as a confident person? Unfortunately, no, I'm not a very confident person because I find talking to another person, especially in foreign language like English, very difficult for me because my background is not from English. So when I have to speak in English, my confidence is dipped and I feel very vulnerable and anxious. Do you like reading books or do you ever read ebooks? Reading books is my hobby and passion. I'm a voracious reader. However, I don't like reading ebooks because I like the feeling of a physical book. Ebooks are moreover also very small and we have to focus too much attention while reading on a screen. So I prefer reading books in a traditional way. What kind of art do you enjoy? I enjoy art of different kinds. I am into painting and music. These two art forms are my favorite. Paintings helps me to express myself and my opinions, and music enables me to feel good and feel happy. So these are the two art forms that I love and I enjoy the most. What do you like about the home you live in? The best thing about my home is that I have my own room where nobody is allowed without my permission. It is made specifically for me. I have also painted the walls with my favorite colors. I also have a PlayStation where I play games. So my room is my favorite thing in my home. And the last question is, what kind of jobs are available in your hometown? And I live in a small town. There are not a lot of jobs available. However, there is an education sector, LPU, which is very popular, and that university provide lot of job opportunities for many people. So education jobs are the most available jobs in my hometown. These are simple answers. Try to understand it and try to use in your own way. Thank you so much for watching.